So would you say that a tree is growing into its perfection? Would you say that a deer or raccoon is growing into its perfection? No, they are made perfect, just as humans are. We're made perfect in God's image. This entire world is perfect. Look at all the species and all the animals. Look at all the trees, the diversity. This world is perfection. Yet we see, people getting killed, this and that. Well, that's the condition of the human mind, the human conditioning, imbalance, the greed, that's allowing you to have greed. You're allowed to make those dreams, You're allowed to have the dreams of greed. And that's fine. We're all here to make everyone's dreams come true. We're all here for that. Whoa, did you just see that? I just saw a light go right here. Okay, anyway. So, we're actually here to make everyone's dreams come true. Because our dreams are part of God's creation. Humans come here with the ability to dream, the ability to create, the ability to bring their dreams into creation, into manifestation. So our gifts in life is part of God's perfection. We're not becoming perfect. We're not becoming God. We are already God. God has given us the power within us, the energy within us, being alive, existence. That is already within us. That's part of God already. That's part of the perfection already. We are already perfect. There is nothing to perfect anymore. And we come here with a template of perfection. Plants have a template in their seeds to grow in the perfect way, in the perfect manner, in the perfect, plan. And humans, each individual, have the perfect template, the perfect plan. And no voice should ever be unheard. If the plan exists, it's supposed to exist. And it's supposed to shine what it's supposed to shine. It's supposed to do what it's supposed to do. The perfect template of the human being. And in all the perfections that we see in life are part of the perfection. The imperfections are part of the perfection. The human condition is part of that perfection. When somebody says no to you, when the door slams in your face and you got jobs that didn't go through, what's part of the perfection, because everything is taking you to where you need to be, and that job may have not been able to take you to that position, and you would not have been able to thrive in that job, so the door closed to you because you were supposed to look for another job or find another way, because that way wasn't going to make you, where you want to be anyway. Because if you suck at your job because you don't like your job and your boss fires your ass, it's because you were not meant for that job anyway. Your lack of passion was doing a disfavor for this entire universe. And so when your boss sacks your ass, it's because you weren't productive. And part of that perfection is because you weren't supposed to be there anyway. That's why you suck, why you're there. That's why you weren't motivated, you weren't excited about your work. So not being excited about your work is part of that perfection. Not being responsible is part of that perfection because you didn't really care for that job. You didn't see a plan, you didn't see a goal, you didn't know why you were even there. And then when your boss sacks you because of that, was part of the perfection. So this world is perfect. I mean, not all the leaves keep growing forever. They die because they got to make room for new leaves. Some dreams will come and they will wither because those dreams have been fulfilled. And in a new replacement of that, there's a different dream. It's a higher dream. But nevertheless, it's all in part of that perfection. Like you are living your perfection anyway at every moment. And sometimes it takes, things wither away in order for other things to come in. Just like before you leap, you have to first bend down before you can jump higher. But you're perfect. There's nothing that you need to do to create or to become more perfect. You're already perfect. And this world, this entire universe is perfect. And following your dreams is part of that perfection. Like you have to follow your dreams. Because the desire to succeed in your dreams, the desire to have those dreams is part of your template. And you have to live your template because you were made in that perfect creation by God. God gave you a perfect template in order in which you need to live that out, And when you're on earth, your template can change because now maybe you're no longer living the template of your original God divine template, right? And then you decide that, okay, I want to be successful, I want to have a lot of cars or whatever, a lot of houses. And then you follow that template, which is deviating from your original template. But the thing is, you were going to have those cars and you're going to have those houses anyway, but you made them your focus, and that's deviating away from your true template. So when you deviate away from your divine template, then that creates a distortion, and it creates a lot of chaos or energy that's not in flow with the divine, and then your life becomes difficult, or it's not. You're not living like the moment, each moment is no longer, enjoyable, because now you're giving up your passion, or you're giving up parts of you in order to obtain the things you wanted in life, such as your time, your beliefs, what you believe is important to you. And so that creates a very distorted, unhappy life. And there are some people whose dreams are to make a heck of a lot of money, and that's okay because that was their divine template. Because some people's dreams are made that way, in which they are supposed to follow their divine template, and that one of them was to make a lot of wealth, But if you don't understand your dream and you just follow other people's dreams, you follow other people's lives, and you go and you look around and you're like, well, I don't like this, I don't like that about this life, I don't like about. Well, you're complaining about how life is being lived, or how people are governing life, people who are the authority who are governing life, and you're complaining, but you're not doing anything about your own life. You're not doing anything about creating a life which you want. You're just complaining about the life that other people are not giving to you, versus becoming the creator and creating. You're kind of focusing on other people's lives. And when you don't have a belief, you fall for other people's beliefs. When you don't have your own focus, you start living other people's lives. The life that they created for you, which is definitely not the life you want to live. And you want to create a life that's for yourself.